how's everyone? So we had a blue Ford which just did a cam belt. As soon as I advertised it with the cam belt done, it just bang on sold straight away. Literally, they sold it a few hours after for the asking price. It went on finance though, pretty much fast forward process. That one went for 4795. All in, we spent about 800 pounds on it to make it right. Because he went to an MOT to have the, if you remember previous videos, had CV boots on the inner shaft were done, and we took it down to the MOT anyway. We were expecting to fail, and when they took the drive shafts off, the bearings were done in there, completely done, and we had to do new bearings. But the problem is they're not expensive. We're about like 50 quid or something, but the problem was the labor. So we've been charged 7 hours of labor on that one. While I was there, I said the guys can do a service as well, and they did the service on the auxiliary belt too. All in, it costed us 579 pounds, that one. Then we had 120 pounds parts for the cam belt, plus the warranty. So it did cost us about 800 pounds, more or less. It sold for 4795. We had that one bought from auction for I think two 770 or something. Let's say 2800 anyway. So yeah. After the VAT margins, it made about 750 pounds profits, which not bad, to be honest. At the end of the day, still alright. But yeah, as you can see, the thing is, if you have all the maintenance, the car did have the full service history, all stamped in the book and stuff like that. But the cam belt wasn't done anyway. We just took it off and indeed wasn't done. So we replaced that one. We sold it to a local lady, offered the money with the car, and yeah, at the moment. There's been a bit more inquiries lately, but there are a lot of time wasters and people just emailing. I mean, my auto trader account inbox is starting to look like my Facebook marketplace inbox, which is not quite how do you say, that doesn't make me too happy about it, but well, it is what it is. And yeah, we got new entries shown in the previous video. So we have the Kia Ceed 13 plate with 74,000 miles, automatic, 1.6 diesel, because apparently people still like to buy diesels, especially now because they're cheaper. This been a grade 5. It is a grade 5. The season is cleaning. Someone did, I think, 8 in there or something, whatever. Other than that, it's not bad. Interior is pretty much average condition. Back seats as well, they need a wet vac. Carpet too, needs a bit of a cleaning. Yeah, body work is not that bad, except I have a big scratch here, which I'll touch up. There's a bit of a scrape here, which I think I'll be able to sand down as much as possible. And there are some few dents here, which we're gonna try to pull them with a small thing. If they work, if not, they can stay like that. They're not quite visible. I think it's being keyed on this side here. There's a scratch there all over to this door. But tires are good, brakes are new. Not bad overall. It shouldn't give us too much work. It does need an MOT. Had no advisories on the last one, but did quite some mileage since, so we don't know. We inspected it ourselves. We do the service yesterday on it. But we'll have to see how it goes to the MOT. So I'll just get on working on it now, fix the scratch and everything, and then after it's booked, Monday is booked for the MOT. So today is Thursday, yeah. Monday will be due for the MOT. That's a good one, this one. We paid 3,780, including fees. and it retails for 6,595 on a good price. So pretty good margins on this one. This one previous owner is fully serviced. It's been fully serviced every year. All the stamps, everything, 2 keys. Can't complain about it. Really good condition. Next one is the C-Max here. This one is a bit of on the high mileage side. It's 119,000 miles. He's got like 15 services in the book on the main dealer. So he did mileage, but it's been serviced really well. Everything. I mean, it's one previous owner as well, so it's a 7-seater as well. It's only been serviced to the main dealer. It's got original mats in there, which is nice. This one has been a grade 4, but to be honest, it's pretty much good condition. It's got the sliding doors as well, which is quite practical, I think, for a family. It's a 2-liter diesel with a power shift automatic gearbox, and the gearbox works like amazing. So I'm pretty much sure that it's been probably serviced at the main dealer. I just tried to contact them, but the person with the servicing wasn't available to pick up calls. They said they're gonna call me back, but I'll probably end up me calling them. And yeah, this one is really good condition, to be honest. It's got just a scratch on the rear quarter there, but it's not bad. Few stone chips here and there, no dents, nothing. It's been looked after, to be honest. It's just needs a general clean. Other than that, nothing. We still don't know yet if the cam belt has been done on it, which is kind of due now. If it hasn't been done, if it has been done, happy days then. It's similar process to do it like the 1.6, so should be fine. The only thing on this car, which I don't know, maybe will put some people down, is because the road tax is about 220 pounds a year. But it's not a fortune, to be honest, and will be a 4995 car. Obviously will not be eligible for finance, so at this times now, I don't know what will happen, if people will have enough cash. But it's a 7-seater, it's an automatic, it's got like, it's a titanium spec as well, so it's got all the Bluetooth and cruise control and everything. It drives amazingly well, I will say, like really well. I'm quite impressed with it. It's comfy, goes well. This combination between this 2-liter engine and the power shift gearbox seems to be really well calibrated together. So yeah, it's a nice car. On the downside, I think the MPG is not that good. Or I'm not sure if it's something to do with the car, because the engine is clean, doesn't have any injector leaks and stuff like that. The fuel filter doesn't look that it has been replaced at any time, but I will see. I'm probably gonna do that as well. And yeah, I've been averaging like 40 mpg when I was driving back from London with it. So, but I haven't been nice with it, you know. I haven't drive it as to the economy. I kind of pushed it, so probably that's why. But I think you can get like 45 mpg on average, which is not bad for a car of this size. It's not a small car, but yeah. So yeah, the 4 sold. Now I have to start working on the Kia, because I want to get the Kia ready to list it already. Maybe Monday is gonna go to the MOT. We'll be ready to go next week. And I'm still waiting on the Ford to see what info we can get regarding the cam belt. If not, we'll have to do the cam belt, because to be honest, it's like 120 pounds on average spent, which you might be help selling out the car. I mean, the people said, oh, can we negotiate? I said, no, straight, definitely no. I just spent a lot of money on it. So, and they saw all the paperwork and the history, say, okay, fair enough, it's worth the money. And yeah, and the filthy, we still have the stuff here from the bloody Polo. I still have to clean the seat. This one's they cleaned up really well. This one has got a stain here, which is like I don't know, like something acid or something. This the fabric is discolorated, lost the color, so I don't know. I will try to paint something to put it to make it less visible anyway. But it will not be an issue. The 11 plate car. This one, the seats, it will come up clean. There's still a lot of work on this piece of shit, but yeah, we'll see afterwards. Okay, so I just been around with the wash, good decontamination wash with some TFR. Then I went to some tire and glue remover and everything, so I can have a really clean surface. And now let's have a quicker look with what we have to deal with. So we have here this one. This scratch here is pretty much everywhere. Like big one here. There are two stone chips here. On this side as well. Some of these, like maybe 70% of it is gonna be out on the polish. But I have this deep one, which probably I have to fill it or something. I don't know what I'll do. I'll just sand it to get it as less as visible as possible. Then put some touch up in it. Should be fine. Yeah, this part here, this one should be coming off on a machine polish, on a heavy cut. Then there are two scratches on the door. I'll deal with those at the end. Here on the bonnet, this area here, there are like lots of scratches, which will be easy to be sanded down a bit, maybe 2000 grit, then go with the polish. It's gonna shine up nicely. I do have another one here on this door, which is this one, a bit of a 2000 sanding, then polishing. It should come out nicely, or at least not to be too much visible in general. So yeah, there's a small thing here, which this one will sand down as well. I don't know what is this. Other than that, it's in good condition. Doesn't really need anything else. Then obviously I'll go around with the polish all around the car and make it more presentable. And yeah. Okay, so for this operation we need one hand sander. We have 1200 grit. Then we have 1500 grit. 1500. Then we have 2000. Then we have a 3000 if it's needed. I'll see that at the end. And yeah, just I'll be using water, just like water sanding, and I'll see you back in a minute. Let's see what I can do about it. Then I'll just do some heavy cut compound, and finally when then I'll have the whole car done, I'll do a full treatment with Uno, and it should be really sparkly. We'll see. See you in a bit. Mission accomplished. The scratches are done, all of them. I mean, not completely, but most of it. Is only one which I have to put some touch up over it. There's no way to do it other way. But let's get from here. Here's the bonnet. It looks immaculate. Nice, no more scratches. You remember how it was, yeah? Going on the passenger's door, there is one scratch here which is visible depending which angle you're looking from. It's this one here. And this one, there are two places where it just went to lacquer, so there's nothing I can do about it. The door here came out pretty nice. There are no more marks. um, you can see how easy it is to go to lacquer when you sanding, so pay attention, always pay attention when you're sanding, because especially on the edges, it's just only, I don't know, I just went like 3 times over it and already cut through, so be careful. Anyway, this one will have to find a way to take this dent out. This one here and this one here. There is this scratch which is very deep, so there's no way I can pull this one out without any question. And on this side, on this door, all clean and shiny, so no more scratches here as well. So all in all, is pretty good nick, I'd say. So at the end of the day, it's a 74,000 miles, 13 plate. You can't expect to be perfect, but really good nick, this car. I like it. It's been a good buy overall. What I have left now is to go with tomorrow, because it's late today. I'll go around with the polish. But just look at it, it's so pretty, isn't it? Just look. Always love the look of these cars. Too bad that, but they're like quite cheapish. The build quality is quite cheap as well, so not really fan of it. I like how it drives though. I like reliability, which is the most important thing for us. We want to sell the cars and people be happy with them. But yeah, so I would say I will stop the video here. Next video will be a few updates over the Polo, and Petro is cleaning up the C-Max now. I'll be working on the Polo tomorrow, half of the day. I'll finish this one up in the morning and then I'll go with the Polo. And yeah, I'll keep you updated. Some inquiries are showing over on Auto Trader again, so fingers crossed, maybe we're gonna do some more sales. Of course, obviously for the Fiat, because the Fiat 500 is, I think, it's the best seller ever. And we learn, if you know the issues, main issues with them, it's cheap to fix. It's really easy to put them on the road back again. So yeah, anyway, see you next time, and don't forget to subscribe, please.